What's good, y'all? It's J Coffee on the vid. Tapping back in with another one, man. And this is some other-ish, man. Too much death going on. Too much evil-ish, man. If y'all been watching Coffee for a while, y'all already know, man. I always let it be known. I'm a nerd. I'm not a tough guy. That I just happen to love hip-hop, the music, everything. You know what I'm saying? Among other things that I blog on. But this ish is getting dark, you know what I mean? We always know there's a street element when it comes to hip hop. But people, y'all, I'm sure you guys have heard the saying that death comes in threes, okay? And when it comes to the hip hop game, young Dolph recently passed away. Very sad situation. A lot of people mourning in Memphis and just across the globe. But I'm saying specifically in his city, he was so loved. So many people just taken back by this. Then we Slim 400 gone down in Inglewood. You know what I mean? And then last night, reports first emerged that Whack 100 got socked out on stage. Then the other reports came out that, nah, you know, Fluck, if Whack 100 got beat up or not, Drakeo, the ruler, was stabbed. It was a very brutal scene. And as you know, we found out later when Champagne Poppy, Drake himself confirmed it via an Instagram story, Drakeo did not make it. So when taking all that in, and then you see in the headlines that Blac Youngsta, who was a sworn enemy, we know this, almost an arch nemesis of young Dolph. And when we say arch nemesis, enemy, you know what I mean? That's not playfully saying that this wasn't just some rap beef ish. This ish was serious. These guys really had real beef that translated in a real life situation where shots were fired, arrests were made, music was made about it. You know what I mean? Young Dolph made a whole album about them 100 shots, you know, where every track on there translated into a message about the whole situation. Like, this is some for real serious beef, and I get that, I understand that. But still, with all that being said, I don't know, man, maybe I'm just too much of a nerd to while I'm reacting to this. For all the real street cats out there, I want y'all to hit the comments and let me know your thoughts on this. I was just very taken back by this, to see that Blac Youngsta just Friday night. So what's this, Sunday going on Monday? We're like past midnight or just about past midnight, depending on what time zone you're in. This is early Monday. So just a couple days ago, Blac Youngsta was in a club in Dallas, the Aces of Dallas Club, and decided, you know, y'all see the footage. That's him on stage. There's footage to this. I'll pin the link in the comments. Y'all can go check it out. Come back and comment. Let me know your thoughts. But he decided to perform a young Dolph diss titled Shake Some. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of y'all heard this diss before. It's very, very personal. Very, very just cold-blooded killer type ish. You know what I mean? Calling Dolph a hoe. And real quick too, just guys, let it be known, like, I'm just saying what happened. It's so cold-blooded. I almost feel a little funny even speaking these words out of my own mouth to make this blog to share with y'all. But he calls Dolph a hoe. You know what I mean? He talks about them 100 rounds. He says Dolph is not the king of Memphis, that he's not even from Memphis, that he's from Chicago. He calls him a F-boy. And, you know, says people was trying to get at him in his own hood, this, that, and the third. Just very, very personal, very, very high animosity beef music. You know what I mean? We live in this internet era, this internet age, this social media age where, you know, as I point out in a lot of my blogs, a lot of my videos I make, there's different kinds of levels of beef. You know, there's just flat out, like, I'm going to diss this person because I think it's good for my career. Or, you know, like, fake is Fluck, just purely to try to make a strategical move with one's career. Then there's, you know, diss tracks that are kind of based off a little something, but it ain't serious like that, where if it was IRL, things might go down. But then there's beef like this, You know what I mean? Where it's serious things have transpired behind it. The beef never died down. And now, after Dolph's death, you know, like I said, a lot of people mourning, not just the fans, not just his loved ones and close ones. A lot of individuals in Memphis we saw just speak out about this. It's just very sad, man, you know? And Blac Youngsta performs this diss track, lays down these vocals, and then stops mid-performance and lights up the blunt. And I don't know, man, like, what do we make of this? I'm not trying to be the guy to come out here and reach, okay? But peep it, there's been a lot of theories about what happened to young Dolph, you know? There's been a lot of talk, a lot of this, a lot of that, but we know we've seen a lot of rappers' lyrics be used against them in a court of law, right? About crimes they did, about all kinds of stuff. Like, we've seen this like 10 times. I have an old video on my channel where a cat that wasn't even in the industry, just like an aspiring rapper, put out a whole freestyle about a home invasion he did where he bodied someone over a quarter pound of weed. You know what I mean? And that's not the only time we've seen it. I'm just saying that was just a regular cat doing that, thinking he was slick and cool and trending. And it's like, yo, my man, you just punched your ticket to a life in prison sentence. But getting back to what we're talking about here, I mean, guys, what do you make of that? Seriously, I'm not trying to be the guy to reach on a video, as we see that all over the internet with the, what's it called? Clickbait, thumbnail bait, all kinds of ish. He stops. And this is a man that fired all them shots before, okay? And lights that blunt. And I mean, now the whole smoke a pack situation, like, I don't know, is he trying to send a message? And I'm not trying to harp too hard on that. I'm just throwing that out there. I want to hear y'all comments on this, what y'all think. But aside from that, this was just some really cold shit. You know what I mean? For like an internet nerd like me, that's, you know, I'm not gangster by any means, to see this. I said, yo, damn. A month after young Dolph's passing, Blac Youngsta performs this track. Make sure to stop and make sure everyone's paying attention to light that blunt. I don't know. Is he trying to tell us something? Like I said, I don't know, but either way, regardless, that's some cold shit. And, you know, with all this, like I said, death in threes, Drakeo the Ruler, Slim 400, Young Dolph, this shit is just sad, man. You know, as I stated earlier in this video, hip-hop has always had elements of the street in it for the most part. But, you know, a lot of people have bettered their life, change their situation for themselves, the next generation, and their family, their friends, put on other rappers, all kinds of stuff with this hip hop. You know, like, it is what it is. We know not everyone's gonna get along, but to just see this level of violence and cold-bloodedness going down, I don't like it. You know, I'm hoping, especially after last night, the Drakeo the Ruler, his death, once again, RIP to him out there on the West Coast. I'm hoping that some kind of peace summit happens. You know, I hope some kind of outreach within the industry happens. You know, I don't know who will do it, that individuals will listen. But it's just a damn shame, man. Like, come on, y'all. To hate someone, to really want to see some bodies drop, that's some next level ish. You know what I mean? And I don't know. This just fucked me up to see it. I want to see the beefing stop. Hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Did you think this was some next level ish for Blac Youngsta to do this performance and to light that blunt like that? Like, do y'all think I'm tripping when I'm saying, was he trying to tell us something? Even if he didn't, like, even if he's just flunking around, that's just still some hard body, like, disrespect the dead type ish, you know? And I don't know. I just kind of want to open up the comments to hear what everyone has to say about this. RIP Slim 400, RIP Young Dolph, RIP Drakeo the Ruler. This has been Coffee. I'm going to close this one out right here. Tap in them comments. Let's talk. Make sure to sub to this channel. You know what I mean? You might think you're subbed to me, and then you might look over here and say, oh, damn, Coffee got another one. Yeah, I got another one. So subscribe. And if you're new, you're just getting acquainted, This is Jay Coffee. We talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. And when I say that, I mean much, much more. Think I'm fucking around? Ask someone who's regularly acquainted with my content. I put videos out on everything. You know what I mean? From dope TV shows to pro wrestling to sports, to ish going on in the news, to hip hop, to everything. You know, and it's all about tapping in with y'all, the people, hearing what you guys got to say. And with that, I will bid you adieu and close this video out. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.